This campaign is not about who could wear the most lapel pins. This campaign is not about who could hit the high notes on the Star Spangled Banner. This campaign is not about who can salute the flag the best. It's not about pretty prose or rhetoric. This campaign is about 200,000 American veterans who have no place to call home. At a time when $2.3 trillion is missing from the Pentagon budget, at a time when their records are so bad they cannot be audited, and at a time when 365 tons of cash is sent over to Iraq, we have approximately 200,000 veterans who have no place to call home. So you might disagree with the numbers. You might disagree whether this is a Democratic or a Republican issue. And I think it's really an American issue. I think it's a human rights issue. One of the richest countries allows people to sleep on the streets. And is this freedom? I don't think that's freedom. I think that these army bases are closing, and I think they can be used for a better purpose. I've contacted my governor and asked him to support zero tolerance of the 257 vets that are in New Hampshire. And once again, I got what seems like words and not action. Has the homeless veteran issue become a cottage industry? It's a good question. Do McCain, Romney, Giuliani, Huckabee, Obama, Clinton support our homeless veterans? Not just in words, but in action. You see, what I'm trying to get to here, and maybe you can find the spot of that fear in all of us. Yes, we all have our fears. But we need to find the leaders in us and get past that fear. I think the politicians have failed us in this issue, in this situation. Millionaires, billionaires, lawyers, governors. How could this happen? So I was thinking about Ed Schultz and his show, WeGotEd.com, a little plug there. And I was thinking about all the people that said that they would do something about this issue. And they have to, in a certain extent. I give Ed Schultz a lot of credit for helping Keith Sullivan, a homeless vet that was living in his car with his dog. Where's Purina on this issue? And the Marine moms who rescued and found this man a place to stay. Yet none of the newspapers picked up on it. Zero. Whether it was because of laziness, because of being mainstream media, because it was in the political vernacular at the time. Not one decided to do this story, including the Denver papers. Find that disappointing. But what I'm asking for is not more, this is a terrible thing. Let's argue about numbers. Let's argue about results. What I'm asking for, and maybe you can find it in your heart, is solutions. That's why we hire these people, these senators, at $165,000 with these wonderful staff. It's resolvable. Zero tolerance is possible. When I say zero tolerance, I'm not talking about the vets. I'm talking about zero tolerance for ignorance in our government. Now, my proposal is simple. I want to do a public service announcement. What I need is somebody or someone or people who can develop a video so that we can do YouTube advertising. That's one component. You've seen them on YouTube, the little advertisements on the side, or big advertisements on the side. We need somebody who can develop rules. We need someone who can talk to other veterans organizations. Basic idea is to create PSAs that will be disseminated through YouTube, through radio, and through television. So, yes, the system is rigged, and we need to unrig it. It's not good enough just to talk, as the politicians have done, although that's fun. It's not good enough to stand idly by. Now someday, we'll be able to talk and say, yes, when I called, they listened, they responded. But so far, after calling every campaign of everyone, what I've seen is words. Create action. You talk about bipartisanship? This is the time for bipartisanship. I need your help. I can be reached at bucklaw@hotmail.com. Thank you. Let's create solutions today, right now.